Good morning, students. Welcome to our online video class. This is 10th standard chemistry, unit 10, types of chemical reaction. Already discussed two types of reaction. One is decomposition reaction, another one combination reaction. Let's see third type of reaction. The third type of reaction is single displacement reaction. Single displacement reaction. It is a reaction between an element and compound. When they react, one of the element of compound reactant is replaced by element reactant to form a new compound and an element. The reaction between element and compound. One element acts as a reactant, another element compound acts as a reactant. The compound reactant is replaced by element reactant to form a new compound and element. This type of reaction is called single displacement reaction. The schematic representation of single displacement reaction is follow. A is the one of the reactant and AB is the one of the compound. The AB contains the AB compound replaced by E. The C, the B replaced by A. So exchange of ions, exchange of one ion. So A combined with C gives AC. AC is one of the new compound. B is replaced. The B is one of the new element. So reactant between element and compound. The element A replaced by B, so gives AC. So B is replaced individual element. For example, A displaced element B form the compound BC. The A BC. So B is replaced by A. Hence a single displacement reaction is occurred. Only one element is replaced. So this reaction is called single displacement reaction. Example, if zinc metal is replaced by hydrochloric acid, hydrogen gas is evolved. Hence the hydrogen is replaced by zinc metal and zinc chloride is formed. Zinc is the one of the element. Element react with the hydrochloric acid. Formula HCl. So zinc replaced by hydrogen. So gives ZnCl2 plus hydrogen gas. Other example, Fe react with CuSO4. Fe replaced by copper. So we get FeSO4 and copper element. So zinc and Fe are element. These elements are replaced by hydrogen and copper. Replaced by compound molecules. So we get new compound and new element. So this type of reaction is called single displacement reaction. If an iron nail is dipped in a aqueous solution of copper to sulfate, shown in this figure, the iron displaced copper form its aqueous solution. So they formed copper deposit over the iron nail. See this picture. First beaker is here, contains copper sulfate solution. Copper sulfate aqueous solution. This aqueous solution dipped in iron nails. After some times, the aqueous solution iron displaced by copper. So we get the blue color solution. Copper sulfate converted into iron sulfate. So copper sulfate solution is which in color? Blue in color. Iron sulfate which color? Green in color. So iron nails are deposited at the iron replaced by copper. So solutions changed in color. Copper sulfate which color? blue in color. The blue color copper sulfate dipped in iron nails. So this displacement of copper is occur. So the copper deposited iron nails, copper deposited iron nails. So the aqueous solution is color changed. So the second beaker contains what type of aqueous solution? Iron sulfate formula FeSO4. First beaker contains copper sulfate formula CuSO4. So iron deposit in the aqueous solution. So replacement of copper is occurred in this reaction. Let's see fourth type of reaction, double displacement reaction. When two compounds react, if their ions are interchanged, the two compound contains ions, these ions are interchanged, then the reaction is called double displacement reaction. So displacement occur in two times, so this reaction is called double displacement reaction. What is double displacement reaction? When two compounds react, if in the two reactants are two compounds contains ions, so the two ions are interchanged, the reaction is called double displacement reaction. The ion of one compound is replaced by another ion. The ion of one compound is replaced by ion of another compound. The ion of one compound replaced by ion of another compound. For example, ions of identical charged only interchange. That means cations can be replaced by only cations. Otherwise, anion is replaced by anions only. So this reaction is called metathesis reaction. The schematic representative of the double displacement reaction is, see this picture, see this reaction. AB is one of the reactant, CD is the another reactant. Both are act as a compound. So when two compound is react, so A, B, first reactant, B, C. So ions are interchanged. What ions are interchanged? Anions. B is the anion, D is the another anion. So both anions are interchanged. So it gives B replaced by D, D replaced by B. So we get new compound. What are the new compound? A, D and BC. BC. So in a double displacement reaction, either one of the product must be either precipitate or water. One of the product is the precipitate or water. By this way, the major class of double displacement reactions are occur. One is precipitation reaction, another one is neutralization reaction. In this double displacement reaction, two product is formed. What are the two products? One is water, another one is precipitated substance. So based on this product, the double displacement reaction can be classified into two types. One is precipitation reaction, another one is neutralization reaction. Precipitation reaction, another one is neutralization reaction. Let's see one by one. Precipitation reaction. When aqueous solution of two compounds are mixed, if they react to form an insoluble compound and single soluble compound, then it is called the precipitation reaction, because insoluble compound formed as one of the product and product as the precipitate. Hence it is called as precipitation reaction. In this reaction, we mixed two aqueous solution compounds. They react to form an two product. What are the two product? One is soluble product, another one is insoluble product. Insoluble product is act as a precipitation substance. So this reaction is called precipitation reaction. Example: when clear aqueous solution of potassium iodide and lead nitrate, both substance are the aqueous solution. So these two aqueous solution are mixed. the double displacement reaction takes place. Lead nitrate formula BbNO3 twice, and lead iodide formula lead nitrate formula potassium iodide formula Ki to form a precipitation reaction. One is soluble compound, another one is insoluble compound. Exchange of ions. Lead react with iodine to form a lead iodide. Lead iodide formula BbI2. This is one of the precipitated substance. Above arrow mark indicate the substance is gaseous substance. Below arrow mark, down the arrow mark, use the substance is precipitated, that is insoluble compound. Insoluble compound. In this reaction, lead iodide is the insoluble compound, and the soluble compound is potassium nitrate. Potassium nitrate by KNO3. So potassium and lead replaced. Potassium and lead displaced or replaced one another and form a yellow precipitate of lead iodide. Yellow precipitate. Lead iodide form lead iodide which in color? Yellow in color. The potassium and lead displaced or replaced one another, form a yellow precipitate of lead iodide. The lead nitrate and potassium iodide react to form a one insoluble compound. The insoluble compound form name is lead iodide formula lead iodide which in color? Yellow in color. So the beaker contains top contains aqueous solution, that is soluble compound. Bottom contains insoluble compound, that is precipitate substance. The yellow precipitate is the lead iodide. So potassium and lead are replaced. So you get double displacement reaction. This reaction contains one product is precipitate, so otherwise called precipitated reaction. The another one type of double displacement reaction is neutralization reaction. If in your lowest class you learned the reaction between acid and base, it is another type of displacement reaction in which acid react with the base to form a salt. Acid react with the base to form a salt and water. One of the product is water. So this type of reaction is neutralization. The acid neutralized by base. Every acid react with the base to form a salt and water. This reaction is called neutralization reaction. The both acid and base neutralize each other. Example, and the reaction acid react with the base to give salt and water. One of the product is water. So water gives reactions are called neutralization reaction. Example, reactions of sodium hydroxide with hydrochloric acid. Sodium hydroxide formula NaOH. Hydrochloric acid formula HCl. NaOH is one of the base. Base react with the acid. Acid formula HCl. HCl is hydrochloric acid is a acid. Acid react with the base to form a NaCl and water. Na react with Cl to form a NaCl. NaCl is one of the salt and gives water. H react with OH to form a water H2O. So here sodium replaced hydrogen. Form a hydrochloric acid and sodium chloride. The neutral substance is what? Salt. What is the neutral substance? Salt. Na react with Cl to form a NaCl. This is neutral substance and gives water molecules. Every neutralization reaction gives water molecules. So acid react with the base to form a salt and water. Another example, when ammonium hydroxide react with nitric acid. Ammonium hydroxide is one of the base. Nitric acid is an acid. Nitric acid formula HNO3 and ammonium hydroxide formula NH4OH. This is the react to form a ammonium nitrate and water. Ammonium nitrate formula NH4, NO3 and water formula. This is another example of neutralization reaction. What is neutralization reaction? What is neutralization reaction? Acid react with the base. Acid react with the base to form a salt and water. This is called neutralization reaction. Every acid neutralized by base. Dear children, learn today's topics. Note the assignment question. First question, what is neutralization reaction? Second question, define double displacement reaction. Note the assignment question and learn today's topics. Thank you, students.